Hello and welcome to the Tantrum House Playthrough Show. I'm Katie.
I'm Anna.
I'm Melissa.
I'm Ryan.
Today we are playing Between Two Castles of Mad King Ludwig from Stonemaier Games. This is a sponsored playthrough. Now, they now have an Essentials edition, which is the base game and the expansion. So we have an older copy. We are playing basically what you would have in the Essential version because we have the Secrets and Soirees expansion added into our game. So even though we don't have the Essentials box, we are basically playing what you would get in the Essentials edition.
I love soirees.
Yes.
Yeah. With swans. Soirees with swans.
Oh, just can't get enough swans at my soirees.
Swans.
And
So-
the occasional secret. Yeah, swans.
The secret Soirees swans. Yes. So Katie and I have both played this game many times. We really enjoy Castles of Mad King Ludwig and Between Two Castles. But this is Ryan and Anna's first time.
Which is why they're conveniently seated between us.
We would not have had a chance. They would have demolished us.
So this is a semi-cooperative game because you are building with your two neighbors. So each of us at the end of the game will have two castles that we have contributed to, one on the left and one on the right. So I'm building with Ryan and Anna. But after we score the castles, my personal score is going to be the lower of the two castles that I've built. So I can't be like, oh, I really want to make this castle beautiful and I don't care about that castle, because that's going to tank my score. So you have to try to do your best on both sides.
Right. That's the tricky part.
And any other tips or things you want to give before we jump in?
Not really.
So what's gonna happen
Okay.
is we each have
She said everything.
6, 8. I was just double counting.
Yep.
We each have a stack of 9 tiles. What's gonna happen is it's kind of like drafting. We're gonna look at our tiles and choose 2 of them, one for each castle. We're gonna do this simultaneously and we're gonna put them face down. And our throne rooms that we each have actually have some colors and placement that they want for scoring. So that's sometimes a good place to start, is trying to fulfill what your castle wants.
Okay. So I'm going to go here and here. And hopefully what I've done is exactly what needs to happen.
And then
I have
to
some good
make it
choices.
easier, why don't you put your stack under Katie's castle, because she's going to draw that stack next.
Katie, you take that stack.
Okay.
Oh, that's right. We pass to the left.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's a second round, and in the second round we pass to the right, yes?
Yes. So.
Oh.
Dun, 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 dun.
I have not played Between Two Castles, and I have also not played Castle of Mad King Ludwig.
Wow.
What? How has that happened?
How can you be friends with any of us and not have played any of those
Who
games?
says that we're friends, Melissa?
That's it. Y'all are coming over later. We're playing.
We're gaming acquaintances until I have played these games.
Yes, as it turns out. That is the only thing we are currently.
Okay, all right. The line has been drawn.
All right, so everyone has chosen 2 tiles. They've passed their stack. Now we can flip them over. And technically you're not locked in to a specific tile to a specific castle. So if your partner can try to talk you into changing your mind and switching and those sort of things.
Or I
Oh,
could-
so both of mine go this way. Okay.
Yes. And we can make the decision like, oh, she got that kind. I can actually swap and it works out better this way. Or
Maybe one person say what they're doing.
right.
All right, so it looks like Anna over here, we have a purple room, which is what our castle wants for scoring, our throne room. And I did a blue room, which is the other color that it wants in position. So I think those were good choices, the purple and the blue. What do you got over there? Some
That's
things on the side.
Orange.
We've got, We've got a pantry and a laundry room, so we're getting ready to for service in this castle here.
All right. I did not choose one that matches our castle.
I see how it is.
Uh-huh.
I went with a basement.
Acquaintance.
I'm just gonna throw the. Okay. Getting.
Look at those
the
magician
master.
fingers just moving an entire castle.
Earthquake.
Whoa.
So I'm just gonna throw mine anywhere underneath.
Okay.
We do want a corridor up above in one of these two spots.
Okay.
So
Doesn't matter where.
I think that's probably a good spot. It's gonna want the square symbols, and we don't have any of the squares yet, so
Okay.
I think that's a decent spot for it.
All right.
All right, next.
Yep, we pick
Next look.
up the next stack.
I can see how this will get very difficult later on.
Certain things want certain areas, and your choices start.
These all look exactly the same.
Who
This was not
shuffled
much of
their
a choice.
I mean, that's why I chose the two that I did.
Yeah, I was to say these are not.
These are not it.
Yeah. There isn't a lot of choice there, but I will go with this. Oh, we're definitely doing that. That's great.
Okay.
So the sleeping room wants different colors around
Right.
it.
Just
Not
in the
just
castle.
in the castle.
Oh, in the
So
castle in
as
general.
long as we get one of each type of room, and now that includes activity and corridor or activity and secret rooms.
So you need 6
Oh,
basically.
secret room becomes amusing.
yeah.
Hey, Melissa, show your hand again.
You just need 6.
You need 6
Gotcha.
of the.
Okay, so
Shoot it
Yeah.
now. Good.
okay.
But no
As
one
long
else
as we have
looks.
6 different
I'm not
kinds.
really liking the options that we have here. These are.
I'm a little underwhelmed with mine too.
And purple
Okay, I think
is based on this, so it wants more purple around
This.
it.
That purple wants more purple.
and then I'm thinking potentially
Well, sorry
this.
to give you a bunch of junk.
Wow.
All right.
I know. Sorry. Yeah, Anna, same.
Yeah.
It's
Not-
you're
not
you're
great.
getting some real junk in that one.
Oh dear.
I'm hoping mine is not junk.
I
That's all I'm
didn't,
gonna
I
say
didn't
about
pass you great stuff either.
Yeah, no, you did not.
I felt like I passed Anna a pretty good hand. So at least the hand that she's passing to Melissa is pretty good.
What you gonna do with it?
All right, everyone is selected, so we.
Hiya!
Oh, I did a blue room, which
Did a
the
purple
yellow
for
wants a
variety.
blue room.
Okay, that's where I was going for this
Nice.
anyway.
I
So
was gonna put this
I'm
one.
okay with
This
this.
one needs red though.
So
maybe we
you're
stick it
thinking
over
something
here.
like
Should try and
that?
get more red.
To get
I'm-
the yellow in
You're
the
the
spot.
I concur.
We wouldn't
And-
get any under here because that type
This
of
one
room
has
is
the
going.
you're
square.
right.
So
So
that was a good play.
if we
Golly, I'm
Put
good,
it-
so good at this game.
here, then we're not getting anything there or there. We could put it here,
Mm-hmm.
but then we'd have to really build up around it.
So many choices.
How shall we
I
build
just
our
did another
castle?
Purple.
What do you think you want to do?
I'm thinking we put the
Not
fungus
sure.
room
Nice.
underneath that one to get an
Ew.
additional point for the yellow that's above.
Ew.
It's like our crawl space.
No, not anymore.
The
We got it
fungus-
fixed.
We had to get our crawl space encapsulated.
Oh, I didn't even
Right.
notice that we had a
Well,
pit
that's-
of despair
that's a treasure.
in our castle.
Ooh, I like treasures.
Yeah.
Princess Bride is so good.
Super below it.
Yeah, so it'll need one more to get full points.
I'm putting a Venus grotto in ours, and it gives us points for the special rooms, which
Okay.
the throne room is, in this column. There are other ways to get special rooms through the bonuses, so potentially we might want to put more in that column.
Man,
Has
I have
any-
a treasure room and a Venus grotto. They're so cool. Way better than a first.
Anybody reached 3 of a kind yet? So definitely
No.
be looking. If you have 3 of the same type of room, you're gonna get a bonus.
Of the
So-
same type of room, so not color,
So-
type of room.
Color is type.
So
Okay.
yeah, so looks like we're looking.
We're
I
too
assume for
orange.
yellow because we've got this one that wants connected yellows, and then this one that gets points for yellows above it.
Okay.
But you
so
do have
technically
2
we want
oranges.
yellows on this guy, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh wow.
Well, it's 1 point per connected
Yeah.
yellow, so we could connect it all the way over here to these, and then
Okay.
go up from there. Or we just build a crazy
Okay.
thing. But that's, I mean, we shouldn't build our whole
Yeah.
castle around getting
A point.
like food rooms or whatever.
I mean, is it good to get 3 as quickly as possible, or does it just depend on how our setup is going?
Getting a bonus early, like especially this gives you a bonus card. It gives you a new goal to work through if you get
Okay.
the utility rooms.
Okay.
So
So it may not be a bad
like,
play.
yeah, I mean, getting another orange one now would be a good thing there.
oh my. Okay. This is. Oh, and I'm passing these things to you. Great.
So with this one, we want
The square right hand corners around
Yeah.
it.
so
that
whenever it's
icon.
around. Okay, so
There is something later that will score those icons, like in addition. If you
the bonus for the purple rooms.
Yes. So if you were choosing between 2 very similar things and you could make a choice for like an icon in the corner matching a lot more of what you already have, that would be a good tie break.
okay.
I did play with my niece one time and she was at the time maybe 10 and just wasn't sure of how to play, and I told her, oh, that's fine. And we started to note, like we were together, we started to note that there were some cats in some of the illustrations. And I told her, like, why don't we just collect cats and put them in our castle? Like, just find cats. And so we did. And there were a lot of cats. And they came through, and that castle won.
Oh,
It was the
cat
highest,
castle.
the
The cat
highest
castle.
scoring castle in the game was the cat castle.
That's how you do it.
Yeah, so it was funny.
All right, so I have 2 different activity rooms.
Okay. I was thinking
The
this
whole-
one
Can we put
next to
under?
this.
Well,
potentially.
technically, you would have to go
Oh, because we have to build up.
here.
Oh, that's so sad.
What do you have? I got one of these too.
What
I thought
if-
you were hinting to me that I should get this one since you passed it to me.
Oh, I
was like,
went
yeah,
double
Ryan's-
orange, but
Ryan's the smartest to do that for me. Like, I know he's smart enough to hint that. So
I
that's
am
why
smart
I did.
enough to do that. I totally didn't do that.
I was like, I'm gonna go against what
yeah,
I would
no,
normally do. To
Well,
do
we got
that for
double
you,
orange.
but
I mean, you could potentially is that one good for our castle? Or
I
is it better
can
for that one?
can do this one and it's fine for that.
Don't
this-
steal from my castle.
But now this
That
ca-
might be better for
this
me.
one's not great.
Oh, then
I mean,
swap
this
'em.
one's fine for this castle.
No,
It's
no,
just we're not working towards that goal already.
Okay.
Oh,
So
the
do you
wheeling
feel
and
like this could
dealing.
help, or is this?
I mean, you could put it here and try to get a few more blues.
We could also do this over here and zzz. Do you have a zzz?
I'm gonna put this over here. Yeah,
Oh, we could put this next to the zzz.
sure.
I mean, it's not the best, but
But there, we're still
Man.
getting our
is
things.
this better for
Yeah,
what we have?
long
Well,
castle.
yeah.
We are. We're very
that
against
could go
adding
there,
stories
and
to that
then-
castle.
It's a ranch
Do you want my
style
yellow?
castle.
Okay, so
It's a rambling
fishing
ranch
for a
style.
yellow.
I'm putting a bowling alley off of the throne room.
I want a bowling alley in my house.
We just can't put any purples around it.
No zzz around it. Got it.
No,
Alright.
those are sleeping.
Zzz,
Oh
blue.
yeah, the living rooms.
And I
not
have
the Z rooms. You
Oh,
keep that
the-
in mind.
train
okay.
room.
Mm-hmm.
Colors are
Over
hard.
here, we don't want any more activity rooms around it.
Okay.
Because I guess the trains will drown out the other activities.
Yeah, I mean, it's like real
Okay,
life.
and we draw 3 and keep 1 of
Oh,
these
right.
bonus.
So
Six
no
cards.
loots around
Yes,
it.
no more
Okay.
loots.
So
But
here we
anything
go.
else?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
And then we can
So they're getting a
See
goal.
what it is.
Boo.
We can hold it up here. I don't think that the people on the. I mean, I
We
don't think
won't
it matters
look.
for them a whole lot.
Okay.
Although I may try. I'm not going to look. Are they all understandable? Because I do have rule books that explain them more if necessary.
This is per tile that has that configuration around them without just like that. It's got other tiles.
It exists.
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha. I will trust your judgment.
This is not great so far for our castle, so we can go
Agreed.
ahead and just get rid of that one.
We don't have a whole lot of this going on,
No,
but it could.
but we're not doing that great either.
Yeah. So, eh?
Yeah, let's do it. Why
All
not?
right. Meh. All right.
Now
Okay,
let's put it on
so
here.
this last stack is going to have 3 tiles. Basically, you're choosing
So
2 of
that
them,
works
and
for
then the
that.
final one gets discarded.
Sent into the void.
Oh, it does because it's there. Okay.
Hmm.
We're gonna zoom in
Okay.
on the red castle.
This one.
Yeah.
Zoomed in on that one.
Zoom.
Ready?
Well, we're not.
I'll wait.
Well, I guess I'm picking these 2. Last one gets discarded.
Okay. I think this one's good. If it's not, I apologize.
I don't really like any of these options.
These, none of these are awesome either.
Yeah, this one
All
kind
right,
of stinks.
here's a discarded one. What are we doing with the discards, Melissa? The last rotation's always kind of a
Yeah. You get the dregs of castle options.
yeah. Everybody else has already passed on them.
This one is the castle that Anna and I are working on, the red one right here. We have a couple basements, the quiet room, the
Push it
Venus
up a little.
grotto. You can go up a little bit.
Perfect.
All right, we can flip our tiles, and there may be more discussion this time about who wants what.
Okay, I was thinking, unless I missed something, this could go here.
Except that's the
Oh,
That's the
colors-
exact thing that we don't want, right?
mm-hmm. All right, so sorry. I need to pay attention to this castle right now.
Okay.
You have a copy, the thing to the left of
So-
it, so you could copy.
I was thinking that one maybe.
To copy another blue.
Mm-hmm. So you do that.
and then these two could go next to each other somewhere. This one is not bothered by any of those things.
I was thinking about. Let's move this up a little bit more. Copying the basement quiet room because we already have a blue there.
Yeah.
And that would give us our 3rd basement, which would give us a bonus.
Yep.
Does this help, or at very least not hurt us?
It does not hurt us.
Okay.
So are these
Melissa,
right
I
here?
was thinking
I
this
don't know.
one.
I'm
This
still
one,
thinking about the
so it
configuration on
becomes
that. We
and
can't
that
put
becomes that.
this one there
Thinking
because
this
it would
here, it
only
doesn't
be
hurt
worth
this,
one.
and it
Gotcha.
potentially could get us points with that. Is that
Do this.
Um,
and this.
am I tracking or no?
One's already
Yeah, I think that's
connected.
decent. The other
Build out.
thing we could do is copy this one, and then
So 1
It
point per.
would also be
Anything
one of
above
the
it?
just
same
anything.
symbols.
Okay.
As
Okay.
long as it's not.
I'll leave
as
it up
long
to
as there's
your
not
judgment.
Any sleeping rooms around it.
So, because
Okay.
I did
And
a
then
blue
this doesn't
one.
want you
Another
said no
quiet
blue
room.
or gray.
And so if we
No
did
hallways,
that,
yeah.
Okay.
and if we do
Yep.
this, then that one
really need
is
some
scoring
Okay.
for
I think
both of
we have
those.
Perfect.
Is an option.
Looks good to me.
I don't think we have any 3s over here yet.
Nope.
We do have a 3 over here.
The beef.
The bonus for the basement is to
Oh.
choose any other bonus.
Ooh.
So, here are our options. We can draw 5 new tiles and place one. We can get a scoring token that will score for a specific symbol in our thing. Currently we have 1, 2, 3, 4 of the torches. We could draw bonus cards like they did. We could get special rooms. There's a fountain or a tower or a ballroom or a grand foyer. which all score different bonuses. I don't think we want a tower yet because that goes for how tall you are and it caps it. The fountain is just, I think, a base of like 5 points or something. So I would say the tile, the getting points for our torches, the bonus card, or the ballroom, which give us points for things in our neighbors' castles. I think any of those would be.
I like dancing. We should
All
do the
right.
ballroom.
I believe we draw 3 of the ballrooms.
Ballroom, ballroom, ballroom.
Then we choose one.
Oh, you haven't seen it yet.
And then we'll get points.
Wicked? Nobody?
No.
I've seen Wicked. I don't recognize that quote.
All right. So we can get points for the yellows in our neighbors. There's 1 and 1. The grays,
There's none here.
2 over here. Or the sleeping rooms, we have 2 there and
One there.
1 there. It'll be what they have at the end of the game. So I'll let you choose.
Come on, dancer. What do you want to do?
The blue sleeping rooms, yellow kitchens, or the gray hallways. Kitchens. I suggest that we put it up here because we get a bonus there.
So those 2
Alright.
are bye-bye, yes?
Yes.
All right.
Yep. Put it like on the bottom of the stack.
Yeah. Get out of here.
So we have our new stacks for the next round.
Round 2!
We're going to pass to the right this time.
Ooh.
Oh.
So, going the opposite direction.
This game always gets me because I think that there's another round. But this is it.
This is it.
It is.
This is for
This
all.
is the game that always like leaves
The
you
bacon grease.
wanting more.
So
Okay.
it's basically like 8 more. No,
Yeah.
So what do we want?
It's terrifying.
10 more tiles maybe.
Okay.
All right.
All right. So we really quick. We've got double stacked here of
Need to be
things that we
thinking
want
about
sleeping rooms
making
for,
sure
but
we
we
get
need
all the
one more
colors,
different
too.
color
Okay.
to make the sleeping rooms worth anything.
So to make sure that I'm reading this correctly, it's
And
a point
then,
if one of the things around this is a purple.
And we don't want that.
We don't want that.
It's
We
a
need-
point for each side
close.
that is.
We're close on a lot of things.
So right now it's worth 2
Like
points.
if we're gonna get something.
Now I understand. Okay, now it's clicking.
This
The second part
We're
is better.
struggling. This castle's struggling at the moment.
Okay. And this
The
one
struggle bus.
It is definitely struggling.
We need more colors.
Yes, we definitely need some more colors. Orange. This one wants orange.
I like some of these names.
Oh yes.
I think some of these are referencing
We don't have
other
yellow
Stonemaier
over here
games.
either.
They might be. Some of them are just fun. Like just sometimes I've definitely built castles just based on the names of the rooms.
Yes.
Or them having cats.
Yes, or them having cats. In the last round, there was a game room.
I have to play this
I
one.
don't know if anybody ended up using that one.
I wanted to, I think. I might
Alright.
have passed it along.
Take that one. What is going on over here?
Oh, no, it's over here.
That is what
I
I'm
used the
asking
game room.
myself.
What did I do? Okay.
Oh, you used the game room. We ended up in our castle.
Yeah, we have the game room. Everybody comes over to our house.
I know this is the thinking section.
I know.
All right, and I'm gonna pass that there.
I'm gonna do that.
So many things to think about.
I'm trying to think of who I'm passing it to, so trying to do things.
I can't promise anything for anyone ever. Apologies.
Okay. I think we're going
That way.
Yep.
Yep. Other way.
Okay, we're going right. To the right, to the right.
Right.
Here we go.
go. This
Okay.
one has bunny slippers.
Oh, bunny slippers.
I had to
Awesome.
play it.
This one's a nursery, and that
Let's
one's
see.
the princess chambers. So
I have
we go.
these two. I know that we don't want to place this one around, but it's another
This
color.
is good
Oh,
for
you got a
because
purple.
you chose the thing that like gets you extra
Yours
points
is
for
probably
sleeping
better.
rooms on other
This
people's
one I
stuff.
was thinking here
I think
No,
it's-
I think I did the kitchen.
Yeah.
because
Okay.
it's
Yeah, I did the yellow
the
one.
symbol
Oh,
we
okay.
want, and
Oops.
it gets a point for having the blue there.
And
Yeah, that would get a point for that one. All right, I did a gray one.
see.
With
We got us a
the
dining room next to our
circle,
pantry.
a dining room. I have this as a possible
because it
thing, but
would
it's
score
just.
for these 3.
Oh,
Just
We
do
also
this
have one
there.
of these.
Sure.
Do we need
it'll
more
also
colors
get us
over
an
here?
extra.
Did
If
colors.
we do a dungeon here, it will also get us a bonus.
1, 2,
Yes.
Oh, and we'll get the sleeping room
4,
bonus as
5.
well over there.
We have 5
So I think this is fine.
of these
Okay.
6 extra colors, so we're getting close.
As long as that works out for
I'm
your
not
other
sure.
castle.
Does if I put this over here anywhere, does this help or hurt us? I mean, it could go
It's
next
a
to
very
that,
interesting
but
shape y'all
We
got
could
going
potentially
on
get
over
2
there.
points for that.
Let's look at.
Let-
We get.
I think we're
sleeping
gonna try to
room
put a
bonus, which
yellow
means we get a
here
tower.
That makes sense.
to do that. So
Which we, of
if we
course,
get a
need to
yellow
put
here and here,
Okay.
it
That's
would.
unfortunate
All right, Katie,
Yeah.
we're green.
because we want to put more there.
Yeah.
Anything 3 of yet? I just need to make sure.
Katie, we have 3 dungeons. Does that do something? Or
Oh no.
Yes, we're gonna get a dungeon bonus.
Our castles are gonna start colliding.
The colliding castles.
I think we need to. I don't think
Yeah.
we can all. If we need to, we can always add stuff under there, and I mean, we're just potentially losing out on a few points here and there, but I don't think that's that big of a deal.
All right.
So
Okay.
you all have the dungeon bonus, which is pick any of the other bonuses.
What bonus do we want, Ryan?
Yeah.
It's a big decision. Put it on the spot.
So the choices
So
are.
we would draw 5, and we get to place one of the tiles, an extra tile.
Placing an extra tile's not bad.
Yeah, I'm thinking either another tile or drawing 3 and doing another bonus.
I was kind of considering
do that.
Let's do it.
They are
Okay.
loading up on the bonus cards.
We do have a fair amount of those.
Indeed, we do.
That was the other option.
We have none of those, so let's
Okay,
not even
well-
consider that. We only have 2 of those, so that's 4. That'd be 4 points, and
Or
but
3
this would be 3 points. And we're getting more points if we put stuff up here, and we do want another yellow because then we get the yellow room bonus. You wanna
Lolo.
do that?
Let's go Lolo.
Okay.
Magnificent.
All right.
Alright. Picking up the tiles and seeing what we have going on.
What is this? Katie,
Listen, I had.
I
what
will not
had.
listen.
I can't change the tiles that are in the hand.
This is true. Okay, I'm thinking this, and then
Oh, wow.
this. I think it's that. Is that it? Ryan doesn't know, but Ryan's gonna try.
Oh.
Ooh, that's perfect, actually. Yep, those are good, but I feel like I'm going to be passing you junk yet again. On this
Katie.
one. That's how it works out occasionally, right?
Well, hopefully these aren't junk.
Ooh.
We'll find out.
You
So
did
if
not
Katie-
pass me great stuff.
You're right, I didn't. If you were to buy a castle anywhere in the world, where would you want your castle to be?
Just location based or specific castle based?
Sure.
Okay. I've been to. We went to Scotland a couple of years ago, and I've been to a few castles. My favorite castle was Dunatar Castle. It's located on the ocean.
You gotta say it with a Scottish accent.
Oh, I can't.
Your
I don't
best,
think I can.
Your best Scottish accent.
All right, here we go. Nope, I don't know. This is gonna be so embarrassing.
Good thing we're not recording this.
Yes. How would they even say it? I don't know. Donatar? I don't know. That was so bad. I can't think of how to
It's like
say it.
Middle Eastern. I don't know. I don't know what just happened.
This is Donatar Castle.
Don't get me wrong. I don't know.
But
What it is. I mean,
it's-
Donatar.
Donatar.
Donatar. I don't know.
I don't know if they roll their R or not,
I
but
don't know either.
it's
They wouldn't Braveheart.
it's a really broken down old castle, but it was really
Ooh.
beautiful.
Kevin has brought it up on the feed. That's kind of
Oh
cool.
yeah, it was really a really neat place.
Okay, sweet.
All
Right.
right, I
we
think
flipping?
we're ready to reveal.
Okay, I got us a color over here potentially. And I got us another one of these over here potentially.
Nice.
I know I'm stacking, but it was junk, Katie.
That's how it
Well-
works. But I got this. Look at that. I'm doubling
If I
the size
put
of our
it
dining
here,
room.
There's
What?
It doesn't
Yeah.
want
Nice.
yellow.
So
Oh, it doesn't
we
want
do
yellow.
get
Dang it.
3 of the.
Then
And that
If we
doesn't
go
want.
here, can we go here with this?
I
Or
read
does
it
have to-
backwards.
Okay, because if we go here or here,
what about
I mean, that's an
there?
extra
Yeah.
point.
Yep.
That doesn't hurt.
There you go, Katie.
Yeah, there. I
Yes.
think
A
it's fine.
Donatar Castle was so pretty.
Donatar Castle.
I loved it so much.
Donatar. I don't know.
It was
man.
one of my
I don't
favorite
know.
things
Yep.
that we
Alright.
did
Put the
Yeah.
orange.
in
Yep.
Scotland.
That's pretty
Do we have
cool.
all colors now?
Let's see. We have yellow, yes.
Purple,
Purple, yes.
orange,
Orange, yes.
green.
We don't have green, but we might not need it. So we have 1, 2, 3. We have activity and corridor
And blue.
and downstairs. So we only need 6 extra of the 7. So,
Perfect.
How about this right here?
So if we
Or is that
nothing
bad?
can go on
this,
top
we'll
of it.
connect there, but we've
So-
never.
Is that
put
gonna hurt
anything
us?
up
So
right
here?
Yeah, I would just
Okay,
put it right
can't
over
go
there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Can't
Yet
go
again,
back.
another color.
So what do
So
we?
how many colors do
It
we have?
doesn't matter where these
All right,
go.
we have
otherwise.
yellow.
We could focus on stacking these later.
Purple,
I think we're good.
You just
orange.
put them over here.
We have
Yeah.
green.
Of course, we're running out of space over there.
We have that
We
one.
might have to move it down.
Yes.
We
Okay.
can
have,
always have a tennis courts on top up here.
we
Yeah.
do have
Yeah.
3 of the corridors now, which give us
we
the
get
grand
orange,
we'd still
want that
foyer.
over, so.
It's going to
Maybe
be
just over
one
here.
of the ones over there.
Okay, so we
Turtle
take 3.
pond
That
is
one,
just
they're all the
further
same.
away.
Okay.
More
All right,
quiet.
so
Yeah.
grand foyer gets points for having
Things
things.
around it.
We can either just throw it down here where we have 1, 2, 3.
So we got all the things we need to make these count.
It doesn't have a
We do?
symbol, so
Yeah.
we would
Okay.
miss out
So we
on
got
the
1,
square.
okay.
3,
Gotcha.
But we
4,
would have 1, 2,
5,
3, 4,
6.
5. So,
So we got-
maybe it would be fine. We can't put anything there.
Mm-hmm.
But we are.
And
it would be good to
we're
get
running out.
another one of these if we can.
I mean, that's 5 points
'Cause
though.
it would
Another
give us-
activity one.
Yeah,
And
it
we
would
only
give us a
have what?
bonus.
Okay.
And then
Two
it would
more-
also
two
do
more
closest
shuffles.
connecting
So
thing.
4.
Yep. And then this is per book.
4 more tiles.
Card
Yeah,
as well.
exactly.
We need 2
And
more,
more
right?
Blue.
Always.
One
Good,
turn.
good.
But it's getting 2 tiles
2
each
turns.
turn.
More orange.
Oh,
here.
yeah. You're right.
Yeah,
Math.
I think either of those spots.
So orange, blue activity.
I'll let you make the decision.
Cool.
Go ahead and put it down here.
All right.
There should be something in there that could potentially help. At the very least, not hurt.
All right.
Alright.
So we get to draw 5 tiles. Oh, you got them already. Is that
No.
what they are?
Is that you and me?
Yeah. Me.
What?
We get to draw 5 tiles and
It
place
was
one.
bonus palooza for you.
Yes,
in
indeed.
both of your castles.
Five.
Man,
Yeah.
I'd say I'm so good at this
Okay.
game, but I have no idea yet.
So
what do we want?
we would get a bonus for another blue, another purple, another loot.
That would just continue our little.
Any of those
Thing
would give
there.
us
I
that
mean-
bonus.
And then if we could get a tower, then it would be amazing.
Blue is a tower for the top one. Purple is
This would be 1 point. I think this was potentially the most
symbols.
points. If you get a 5th one, if you get 5 of a one room type, you get a bonus again, right?
Yeah, you get one of the special tiles. So
Oh, okay.
the
A tower or grand foyer, a fountain,
or a ballroom.
or a bar.
So you get to just choose one of those. So do that and potentially go for the tower.
Yeah. Well, we get a lot of points for the tower.
Okay.
I think I know.
Well,
what
not like crazy
Huh?
points, but
nothing.
I think that's our
Got a
best
one track
bet
mind right now.
You thinking about bunnies again?
No.
Okay. All right.
Second to last turn.
Ooh, this could be bad.
Oh man, oh man, oh man. These rooms are so cool.
Oh no. I don't know.
I don't. It's been so long since I passed those. I don't remember what I passed, Anna.
Oh no.
Well, guys, this is not it.
Sorry, that hand was junk.
I concur.
One, two, three.
Okay, that one hopefully won't hurt.
Riveting TV.
Riveting.
Ooh,
Riveting.
it's hard. It's hard figuring it
Yeah.
out, guys. I don't know what Anna has.
What are we looking for?
I'm gonna try that.
over Here?
All right.
Alright, I think
know what's better.
those could go for either, so I think I'm gonna do that and then swap them if necessary.
I'm gonna do that.
I don't have a specific castle. I just want one in Japan.
And then
Mainly because I want to go back to Japan.
Oh, that would be cool. I didn't even think about the Eastern castles. Those would be cool.
Yeah, we saw some cool ones. We saw, we saw the palace in Tokyo, Imperial Palace, and then you walk around it. You can't go in.
Yeah.
And then we saw the castle in Osaka.
Mm-hmm.
That was pretty cool. It's all rebuilt and touristy though. I want to see it in its former glory.
Oh yeah.
we did get separated at that point, and it was a little spooky because I couldn't get a hold of you.
Yeah.
Oh, how'd y'all get separated?
Different floors.
Oh.
I went on top, she went on, or whatever.
I went to the bathroom, and then you normally wait for someone for them to come out of the bathroom, and Ryan was gone.
Especially when you don't speak the language.
Don't speak the language. The Wi-Fi is not working in this tower.
I'm pretty sure I had a thing. I can't remember.
I don't know.
All right.
Well, let's look these
On that
over
note-
and see what we want to do.
I didn't feel unsafe because it's a very safe.
Oh, I got us
city,
a
but-
dancing hall too.
No. I have a boxing room.
Let's see. Do either of these
Well,
benefit
these would
us,
both
Melissa?
work there and there, and we'll get that benefit.
Let's
Oh, looks
see.
like we had
I
similar
could
things.
swap them.
I know. I was just looking at what I might swap. A blue one. I mean, that would probably be better.
Although I
Do
was
you
thinking of
want?
putting
I
this
don't know
one
where.
here.
Would that work
and
over there?
putting
I don't know.
Ooh, that would be 3.
another blue one
Maybe. I
there
think I
for
want
a
it. I can't remember.
third.
If we can make this one work, that would be
I think
pretty
this is
cool.
fine.
Okay.
I think it's okay.
Alright, let's see. And that would be our third purple as well.
And
Okay.
I got a sauerkraut room in honor of my Ryan.
Yeah. Does this benefit us at all over here?
It's fine.
I
Or
was
the- so it
Ooh,
doesn't
if you
hurt.
do that,
thinking
I might do this
um,
and switch that out
this one wants blue on that.
because
section,
then I could
right?
put this over here.
So you put there.
But this
Maybe
isn't great
here and
for this one at all.
there. Because this one has the circles for the
yep.
circle one. And, oh yeah,
Mm.
blue's
But that
there.
would get, if I did that, we'd get bonuses.
So
with
this
this.
castle's getting a bonus for blue and a bonus for purple.
Nice.
Okay,
you
do we
wanna
really need
Figure out
that
which
right there to
symbol
have a
we
yellow.
have the
So
most
I need you to
of.
make that
I think
happen.
it's either going to be the circles or it's going to be
The torches.
The torches.
Okay.
Well, we look over here. So we're going to have 3 blue, which is a tower. And we're going to have 3 purple, which is
Okay.
one of the attendants.
Does this copy
It does,
that? Oh,
yeah.
so
And that one copies that. Could put that there for another tower thing.
Cool.
Oh,
Our
now we got another
castles
yellow,
are
huh?
all up in each other's business.
Yep.
They are. I was say I'm is
Yeah,
it
our
on the
yellows
screen.
have been-
Hard
We
to
have
tell.
more torches.
Yes.
We've had a significant yellow deficit.
Katie or Ryan, could you get us the little dude with the torch symbol?
That looks like a guy with a cake. Am I
And then
am I wrong?
That's the right one.
Is it just one of them?
Yeah.
7. So he's gonna give us an extra point for each
Is
torch.
this was I right? Does this dude have a cake?
I think he's like some sort of server.
It's not a
Oh,
cake.
this is a jester. They're all different.
All right.
Oh.
So, and then we also get a tower for the blue,
Aw, snap.
which I'm.
Tower?
So do we.
Ugh.
We're running out of
So
space.
basically, both of my castles did blue and purple this turn.
Oh, both of my castles are gonna get activity room bonuses this round.
Do, do, do. All right, that's gonna
But-
go
very
there.
active.
Ballroom.
Do you wanna
Ballrooms.
count and see? I'm assuming we have the most of these square ones, but we also get one of those little dudes that gives us extra points. Do you want to count and see which symbol we have the most of?
Oh, we got
Let's see.
Oh,
One,
on our
two,
neighbors.
Yeah.
3, 4, 5,
No.
6.
7.
none.
'Cause
Seven.
that one
That
counts
one.
too.
Oh, okay, that
Orange,
we don't
I think we
have
have
7 of anything else. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So,
So
if you
what-
wanted the
three,
square one.
4.
So I find one of these.
Yeah,
For
they may
yellow.
be each in their own stack, but maybe
There's
not.
4 there.
So I need to find one of these. So
One.
that.
Yes.
And then yellow.
Okay, and I put him in here.
Yep.
Yeah. you do
What's
that.
up, dog? Oh, and then it fits on the thing. He's hanging out with the
Can we put
king.
this
What's
somewhere?
up, king?
Yeah. Do we wanna put it
Amazing.
there?
Oh, ta-da.
That's a good idea.
Oh, one turn left.
Okay, so we already
Alright.
did our 2 things, right?
Yeah.
We need to draw 3 and do our activity room
Okay.
bonus. Here's our.
So you're going to be looking at the 2 castles next to you
All right.
for scoring those.
Living rooms 1, 2.
That first round went
3,
so quick. I was like, oh, this will be a short
4.
game. And then the second round, it gets
Do what?
complicated.
Okay. Can they not see?
So much better.
Okay.
Ooh.
So that's 4 points. Hallways. There are none in this castle. Are there hallways over there? 1, 2, 3.
We have 3.
3. Not great. Sleeping rooms. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is way better.
All right,
Okay.
sleeping room.
Sleeping rooms.
CP room.
All right. We should put it around here
Okay.
to cover up these.
I concur.
All right. Are you ready?
All right. Wait, drum roll.
Last.
You need a yellow.
A yellow. I think you guys took all the yellows for the other castle. Okay.
Hmm.
Who has a yellow?
Wow. So none of these are good for that at all.
All right, so this one is just trash.
All right.
My
Definitely
options were
doing
rather limited.
This one.
Yeah. These are The final round is like, well,
It's the final
you're lucky if you can
round.
get anything that like's gonna contribute somehow.
Mhm.
This one wasn't not in the way. This would have been perfect.
Oh man.
I was like, can I get a 3rd or 5th of anything for other benefits?
I mean that does something. Probably that, I guess. And then
Oh,
I'm down to like, what does the decor look like in these rooms?
Indeed.
That's how helpful these tiles are for us.
Yes. Would I want this in my house?
Yeah, I think
I would take some of these things.
I'm gonna do this for
Like the
this
bunny
one.
slippers?
Yeah, the bunny
The
slippers.
bunny slippers.
All right.
All right, I'm ready when you guys
Yep.
are.
All right. We should pick an order of who's going to discuss their castles first so that the audience
Isn't
Yes.
overwhelmed. All right, y'all go first. Y'all two over here.
Okay. So,
I wasn't
All
too
right.
scared.
yeah,
I passed it to you.
yeah. So that was well played, Katie. That was well
You're
played.
keeping the yellow for you instead of giving it to us.
Oh, that's well. You know what? That's a legitimate point. We could place an entirely different.
This is a
pile.
shaft for this castle, though, because this castle doesn't have what it needs to score that room at all.
We're not even close.
No, there's no way. Like, we
So
don't
we
have
get
any
points
other
on
stuff.
this one.
We do get points on that one.
That one would be no points for that castle.
Yeah, I think
I think
Katie's
Katie
right.
has a
It's a compelling.
convincing argument.
It's a compelling
What
argument.
castle? Point to the castle you're talking about.
All right, so I wanted yellow for our castle to go right here to give us some points. It would only give us 1 point. If we take the yellow, they have to take the blue, and their castle there doesn't have the 6 other colors
Right.
necessary. So,
Which means it would get no points over here.
Plus, if Katie and I have a 5th yellow, we get a bonus. And we can slap a tower on top of that bad boy.
Yes.
I just want more blue in your castle.
Look at that tower.
all right.
My goggle.
So we're definitely getting a blue.
Do we have the tallest tower, Katie?
We might. It definitely looks tall.
Yes.
A blue here would score a point for that.
And it's just extra points.
By 1. You have it by 1.
Doesn't matter if it's by an inch or a mile. Winning is winning. Vin Diesel taught me that.
All right. We have
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 tiles.
Over here I can either do another
No. Oh, can it
thing
go next
which
to it?
isn't gonna get. I think this is gonna be better for my castle over here. Except, ooh, this would be a 3rd activity room for us, which would give us another ballroom. Yeah, I think that's a good thing because we have the 2 there.
I was so happy with my last 2.
Yes.
And I got bunny slippers. She's good.
The 2 that I got were just kind of like, meh. They're
Okay.
like 1 point rooms. They're not going to give, there wasn't much
Actually,
for
this-
what I
I
had.
think can go here.
But we had that yellow.
Yes.
'Cause there's
We
no
got a 9-point tower.
way there. My one thought was it could go here, and it's giving us a point here and a point there
Okay.
because it can go downstairs.
I concur. And then you guys are getting a ballroom.
Yes.
There you go.
So we're looking at the other castles next to us,
We have 2 green.
and 1 green, so that's a total of 3 points.
Purple.
Purples. We have 3 purple over here.
No purples?
You have 1.
1. 1
No, you have
2.
2. No, you have 3. Oh, wait, that's red. Never mind.
They're
So
right.
purple's worth 5 points. And then we have the loots, the activity rooms.
Oh, we have a lot over here.
We have 1 over here.
We have 4 over here.
Melissa and I don't have a fun castle.
So the purples or the activity rooms would both be 5 points.
Well, my last thing, I got us an escape room to go with our
Yep.
game room.
Yep.
We
So,
do have a
they're
fun
both
castle.
5
Anna and I have a fun castle.
Well, actually, Melissa and I do have an escape room, and we have a bowling alley. So
And
I
we have a
actually
tennis
rescind
court.
what I said.
Well, we have 2 ballrooms on top of each other.
We also have a treasure room.
We also have the Hall of Creaking Floors.
Oh, wow.
So, boom.
Which we have doubled, so we have 2
Oh, we
halls.
have 2 halls of creaking floors.
Right.
Look at us go.
right.
Thank you, sir.
So we're each going to take one of the score pads.
Oh no.
I believe on iOS there's an app that you can take
That's
a picture,
nice.
but we don't have
Oh, my.
Apple products.
So fancy.
Okay, pen.
I have an Apple product.
All right,
All right.
I'll score this one.
I'll
Okay.
score this one.
I'll score this one as best as I
So
can.
basically, the easiest thing to do is count starting on the food. How many food ones do you have in your castle? And then write the score in each thing on that line.
For each individual room, go down.
And even if it's a 0, still put it down because
That way you can look really
verify.
quick and check that you've counted correctly. Yes.
Okay, so first off, however many we have. So we have 2 yellow, right?
1 yellow.
Oh, sorry, we have 1 yellow.
No.
And then I'll put 2 points because we have 1
Mm-hmm.
room connected. Actually, yeah, it has to be up or down.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So
Someone said hashtag Team Katie.
Yeah!
It's your husband.
If you're talking about
I Well, at least my husband's supporting
If you're
me.
talking about Katie
So
and
it's just
Ryan's
2
castle,
here?
then I'm okay with that.
Walk through your cardinal so we can see yours.
Oh, you can see mine? All right. I had one food room. It is connected on one side to an orange, so that's 2 points. My living rooms, this one here has one living room around it, so it's 1 point. This living room has no orange around it, so it's 0. This living room has 2 special rooms, so it's 2 points.
Next.
We'll, we'll come and help in
Okay,
a moment.
thanks.
Yeah.
All right, I have one utility room, but it is worth 0 because it needed more orange around it. Our castle does not have any outdoor rooms, so it's none. Nothing goes in there. Activity rooms,
Look how many zeros I just wrote down.
0, 0,
Our utility
0.
rooms are so bad. Wow.
This activity room has 2 around it, and it doesn't have the bad color, so it's going to be worth 2 points. This one has 2 sides, and neither of them are, and none of the bad color around it, so it is 2 points. This one has 2 sides, and none of them are the bad color, so it's worth 2 points. We have one corridor. It's looking for the circle symbol, so it has 1, 2, 3. This one's copying it, so 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Downstairs, so I'm gonna have 4 of these. This one is 2 points for the specialty buildings. 2, 4, 6. This one is 1 point per purple. 1, 2. This one is a point per blue. 1, 2. And this one copies it, so it's 1, 2. Getting more zeros there?
There's a lot of zeros on this page. It's embarrassing.
We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You can see how many different colors you have. We have 6 colors, so we can score our sleeping rooms at 4. We have 3 sleeping rooms, so they're each 4 points.
That bad, huh, Katie?
There's a lot of zeros.
All right, so
Castle last year.
this ballroom, we needed to be next to that castle, which we're not. So we're counting yellows. I see 1
Yep.
in this one, and how many do you all have? 2?
2.
So we get a total of 3 points for this ballroom. This one wants the loot, the activity rooms, which I think we decided there were 4 on your side and 1 over here for 5. Our tower's gonna count the things beneath it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We do not have any fountains. We do not have any grand foyers. We do not have any bonus cards. We do have a royal attendant, so we're going to count how many torches we have.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
7. So our royal attendant is 7. And then our throne room, we have the colors it wanted, so that is 4 points. And we will total all of those. 2, 4, 6.
Ooh.
Is
There's some big scores
Sure, we had a
in
lot-
certain columns.
I was gonna say we have some gaps, but are we doing okay? Like,
I don't know.
what's the name of our castle?
I don't know. I hadn't thought of castle name. It's like a
All right,
single tower.
so-
This has got to be Rapunzel's castle.
Okay,
It's
Is
one
this
one
2?
big tower.
Because
I'm
one
fine with
next
that.
to it, or
That or
it
Babel?
needed yellow.
It needed yellow.
Okay, so nothing.
Yep.
But this one has 2, 4.
Yes. So yeah, that's a 0 and a 4.
I'm gonna
Do you
call it
wanna
Rapunzel's tower.
Total this
Yeah.
one.
This is Rapunzel's
while I
tower
help
here.
over there.
Yep.
Or did you have questions?
I just wanted to make sure I did some of these things right, but I think I'm pretty good.
Come.
So you want me to total
Yeah.
that up? Okay.
Living. So we have 2.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Watching you helped.
Mm-hmm.
The 1.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Oh, no,
Yep,
that goes
yep.
here.
think this is all correct.
Yeah, because we have enough of the rooms, so each of the sleepings worth 4.
3.
Tower 1, 2,
that one's
3,
not
4, 5, 6. The tower doesn't count itself,
I
so that's 1 less.
Okay.
should have taken note of that when
Okay.
when I placed that.
Outdoor.
That was my fault.
1, 2, 3.
Shoot.
Yep, 4. 7 for the royal attendant.
3.
It's a 4 for the throne room.
Okay, so it's
Because we
2
have both.
each.
Yep, 2 each.
All right, cool. Sound good?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Rapunzel's tower didn't end up too bad.
3.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
3.
We doubled down
Activity.
on the things that we knew we could get points for.
Exactly.
And you stole all the yellows from my castle.
Right.
So 1 here for that one.
For this one,
Yeah.
1, 2, 3.
Mm-hmm. It's for having the different sides.
And then this one.
Is 1, 2, 3. And then this one is 1, 2. And this one is just 1. This was dumb. I don't know why I put this here. What was my point in doing that? Oh, I think it was because I put it there thinking I was going to get something there. But it,
We don't have any corridors. Downstairs. Per blue.
above it. So 1, 2. And then same for that one. So 2.
2 sleeping rooms.
So these are 4. So
Ooh,
1, 2, 3.
The creaking floors.
3.
Yes.
So 6. I mean, wow.
4
12.
times 3.
Yeah. So they're worth 4 each. So
Four,
right, 4
4.
down 3 times.
4 ballrooms.
Alright.
Ballrooms
Let's see.
is
This
per
is 1,
neighbor.
2, 3,
1,
4,
2, 3, 4,
5.
5,
Where?
6.
Corridor. This one's
Okay.
5.
That's a good score for that.
Towers.
So
1, 2, 3, 4,
1, 2,
5.
3, 4, 5.
5. Okay, so that's 2
Fountains.
points.
This one is 1,
No
2,
fountains.
3, 4, 5.
Grand
Okay, so I got.
bonus
So wait,
cards.
how
Royal
many?
Attendant's throne room.
So
We
5.
got this.
5.
So 2, 4.
This one is 1, 2.
Mm-hmm. Yep. 4.
I think you didn't count that one as a
Okay.
as a
did
square
it
for
right.
each of them.
Okay.
So
So
this one's 2.
this one's 2. So that's 3 points.
Yeah, every point.
All right. Are there any
Nice.
other that I did incorrectly?
Let's
This is
see.
this is Rapunzel's tower here.
How many points?
67 for Rapunzel's tower.
Oh,
The, our castle no name, our Venus Grotto castle, is 65.
okay.
And we're seeing if we can find any more points.
I
on
might
the
have scored
creaking
something wrong
floors.
because House of Creaking Floors 2 is not looking so
All right,
hot.
so this is for every one of these in our castle.
Okay,
so that's
so-
1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh.
So that's 3 more points.
Oh,
Okay.
yay!
So we're at.
It is the first time scoring.
Yes, I'm gonna give myself a pass. So we're at this many.
What's your other castle, Kate?
It's still
It's
being tabulated.
Oh, what's the name
Alright.
of it?
Well, we haven't
Just
got a
find
name.
6 more
Floofendor.
points. for it, so.
I'm for it.
Yep.
Castle Floofendor. That's a callback to an escape room here in Greenville.
Oh, we
not
actually didn't do that,
Oh.
did we? Oops.
No, we didn't.
Yep, 4 for the sleepings. We didn't get a ballroom. 6 for the tower. Grand foyer, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Because this
Okay.
also counts.
All right.
2. We're finding some more points.
Okay.
Sounds like
I'm just trying to make it
Sounds
exciting.
like cheating.
I'm gonna double check our points.
Yes,
here.
go for it.
I think I watched you do it. I felt like you did 5.
It's all good. I will not have any hurt feelings.
I think we went from 55 to 62. So we found
Wow. Good.
7 more points.
Yes.
Okay.
Well, gosh, numbers are hard, guys. So,
So your lowest score was 62.
Yes.
all right.
So my low score is 62. I'm assuming your low score
My
is 62.
low score is also 62.
Okay.
Our low scores, I think, are 57 together.
Sorry.
Does Ryan win?
So
I think
what
so.
happens, we both have 62, then we look at the other one, and whoever has the highest other castle, 67 versus 65, would be the winner.
What?
I was just trying to make it crazy at the end, just trying to
a nail biter.
Yep.
All right, what's the favorite room in each of the castles?
Oh my
Or
gosh.
what's the theme of your castle? We do have the king's chambers.
I brought that one in. I want to make sure we had a king chamber.
So was it that last yellow piece that you gave to that Ryan gave
I
it
know.
67?
Yep. Yep. It bumped us up to 67.
It gave you the win.
Not
It was a
fighting
strategic
for that
move on
yellow-
my
I
part.
would say that's the most castle-y shaped one.
Yeah.
It was a strategic move on my part. I knew what was going to happen.
Yeah. Well, in this castle right here, Castle Floofendor, I think my favorite part is that we have a very comfortable sitting room right next to the turtle pond, so we could watch some turtles in comfort.
Yep.
We do have a pit of despair, which is probably
Yeah, we have
why
a
we
pit of
didn't.
despair. We have creaking floors. We have puzzled floors. We have an escape room.
Well,
We
y'all
have a
sound like a
room that's
haunted
basically
castle.
another room. So yeah, I mean, this is the haunted castle.
Yeah, that's what it sounds like to me.
We have lots of ballrooms.
We're very
Nice.
regal over here.
Yeah.
And Katie, I mean, we
This
have
is a food-themed castle for sure. With a
Food-themed?
pantry, a double dining room, kitchen, and then siege food storage.
and we got basements for days.
Yes.
We go down.
There's the fungus room, which I'm sure we're pulling from in a pinch.
Yeah, love mushrooms.
This is a good entertaining castle right here.
Exactly. Come on over. We'll make
This
you
one
some
has
talking
party
mushrooms.
storage, though.
It does have party storage. That's pretty.
Boxing.
It's also got the game room
Game
and the
room.
escape room.
Escape.
I mean,
Climbing. No, that's
We have
over
an
there.
escape room in our haunted house. That's even scarier.
That
Like,
isn't even scary.
There's something to be said
The
for
creaking
People
floors.
would
If you
pay
don't go
good
out-
money for that.
if you don't get out, you die.
Yeah.
It is,
We
your
have
life is on the line.
we have a hall of creaking floors and a hall of puzzled floors.
Yeah, you have no idea what's going on when you walk through ours.
Like MC Escher coming
Yes.
up. No.
Yes.
It would have that feel.
Yep.
All right, so that was Between Two Castles of Mad King Ludwig from Stonemeyer Games. We are playing the base game plus the expansion, which is basically the same thing as the Essentials edition, which is now for sale. Yeah, cooperative game, working with your neighbors, trying to convince them to put all the best stuff in the castle that they share with you instead of their other neighbor, which doesn't always work.
Right.
Katie was a little more convincing.
We were gonna get points, and y'all would also get points with that configuration. I just didn't know this castle was so low. I just assumed y'all were doing a good job to begin with.
I'm just glad that Katie went to bat for me. I am happy with how this turned out. I just want everyone to know.
Of course you are. You
Yes.
won.
Yes.
Thanks for watching, and thanks to Stonemeyer Games for sponsoring this video.
Absolutely.
Bye.
Bye.